Okay, so I arrived, parked. Thankfully, everything was fine on the way here, and I'm just walking and making my way towards the building. All right, so excited. All right, guys, so I arrived. I'm unpacking all my things, setting up for the class. I can't remember how many in total it was, maybe like five or six. Let's see, one, two. I think it was like five people that attended the class, and I was like ecstatic that it was a smaller class, just because we would be able to like move faster through the class, but also just get the best out of it, since Athena, our instructor, was able to like just help us more one-on-one than I would have anticipated. And we're just there waiting for the class to get started. Like I said, you can look at the salon, it's beautiful. It was on the 6th, 5th, and 4th floor. We were able to be on the 6th floor for the class. Um, and yeah, beautiful salon.
Get them a little bit more protein.
Okay, and right now she's just like going over some um, class, like some class information, like what we're gonna be covering throughout the day, and then just preparing us to know what to expect for the day.
So first we're going to just go over the uniqueness, what Bellamy stands out. I know Karen already kind of did a broad overview, and I'm going to go way more in depth and how to order and all of that fun stuff, and coloring and how to expand, being an extensionist, social media, all that fun stuff. Then we're going to take a 10-minute.
Okay, and then for this part, she was just having us go through our entire kit, making sure that we had everything we needed for the class, to make sure there was nothing missing. I had everything, so I was able to just proceed with the class just as fine. But honestly, I will say, you guys, like the Bellamy kit, it's like so nice. The little, I don't even know what you call it. The little, it's almost like a suitcase, like a rolling suitcase. It was such good quality, and I am so happy that I ended up going with Bellamy for this class, for my hair extension class. And I definitely no regrets about that whatsoever. I know in my last video I had said about the tripod and the mannequin head doll, but they even have their own like mannequin head doll that they ordered through their manufacturer specifically for this class, like tailored for this particular class. So now I understand why, like you kind of have to make sure that you go with the Bellamy kit, just so that like you are well prepared for the class. And the tools are amazing, they're like really good quality, so I was really excited to use those for practice while we were in the class. But yeah, like we were just setting up, making sure everything was there. It took us quite a little bit to set up, just because the kit came with so many different things, and she just wanted to make sure that everybody had everything that we're gonna need for the day. And then we were just like getting our mannequin ready for the first class, or the first method of hair extensions. And there I am, did my thing.
They kind of mean the same thing. You drop down, okay? If someone dense hair, you drop down an eighth of an inch. And when I mean drop down, that means drop down and that's how much hair you're grabbing. You're not just dropping down and you're having 2 pieces of hair. That's how much hair you're grabbing.
And for the first stage, she had to start with tape-in hair extensions, how to properly apply them, and also customize them, as well as how to apply them for like, because it can last you some time. So how to like reapply the tape and reapply them back onto the hair, and the proper way of doing it for the different hair types that people have. So it was very there was like a lot of information, but it was condensed in a very good way. And then also being able to get the hands-on training right away was able to just kind of like cement that in my head.
When do we do that, the top, and when do we do the bottom? Unless it's a preference. No, I'm just kidding. Bottom first. You're so young.
Sorry, I was like thinking hair. I was thinking hair.
Delete.
And as you could tell from the last little clip, Athena, she is amazing, has a great humor, and honestly, like, she made the class so fun that, they say what they say, like, when you're having fun, that's when you learn the best. So I'm happy that she was like, it was always like such a good time throughout the entire class, and I feel like it just kind of helped really grasp the concepts really well. So and then there she was checking in on me and stuff like that. So she did that all around for everybody, which was great.
Making sure there's nothing coming from outside of the wax, no crosshairs. Oops, there's crosshairs. Okay. So I'm going to peel this off, and also mind you, they have the straight and the round edges. So make sure you're aligning those corners together.
Okay, and here she's just going over how to reapply the tape and extensions, and retape them so that they can be reapplied. And then this is just us getting to work, making sure that we have the technique down. And also a comment on the Bellami hair, the quality of it. Oh my god, it's really, really nice. Like, you could, when I was working on the mannequin head doll and comparing them to the extensions, I'm like, whoa, this girl is getting an upgrade. This mannequin head, like, yeah, now she's getting that Bellami treatment, having that Bellami hair, which is amazing. Highly recommended, obviously.
Okay, perfect. Everyone here. Okay. So I'm going to start off in the center in the back of the head. You guys will as well. And then you can either work on the left or right. There's no wrong way to start, or to continue, I should say. So now let's talk about the width and the drop down for keratins. And then I'm going to go into the explanation. The explanation is a little bit long.
And then on this part, she was just going over keratin tip extensions, or K-tips as they're more popularly known or commonly known. And yeah, she was just going over how to properly and safely install them. And then we got to practice on right away, which was great, because if we kind of forgot something or like just had a quick question, she was just right there to answer any questions we had or provide any assistance. And honestly, I can't wait to do a lot more of this installations of the keratins. They're so much fun, and you can like do so many different things with them. You can give people like a totally new look, or just simply complement the hair color that they already had. But the possibilities are almost limitless with K-tip extensions. So yeah, we love that method. Okay, and here I'm just practicing. She's giving me some guidance. Now, I believe Bellamy recently updated or upgraded their um, device to install the K-tips, and she mentioned that it was really nice. I did feel like it heated up quite well, um, but it wasn't anything to the point where like it was like you could feel the heat on your finger, but it wasn't uncomfortable whatsoever. So it was great. I just feel like obviously as a novice, like just requires a little bit more practice and time to get the flow of things. But overall, it was a pretty good experience. Alright guys, so this was pretty much day one. After this, were able to just put everything away, leave everything there, and head out for some rest. I was able to get a hotel nearby, and coming up next, it's just gonna be a little video of me at the hotel. It was very affordable, but it was still a really nice hotel. And it was, I believe it was the King George Hotel that I was able to get a room at, and it was quite nice, very clean. I am still like obsessed with the body wash that they had there because it was just so like it smelled amazing. So I wish I could have like I don't know come across that somewhere else, or I don't know if they even sell it, but it was really nice. So I highly recommend this hotel. It was really nice. They also provided like breakfast in the morning, like coffee, pastries, and stuff. So it was quite nice. This is the closet. Alright guys, so this is the hotel. It's really nice. It was booked last minute, so I was actually able to find a good deal on this app that I used. And I really like it. It's super close to where the class is being held. So I'm happy I was able to find this spot. I can't wait to take